The same thing. Okay, I don't go live.
Okay.
You get two skills.
Eh?
No, it be okay. It be okay.
Okay, now feed the story that is concerned me now.
Yes, more the story. When I put the so your small music for while you wait 1 or 2 people because you know say that match no, so people can watch later. Man just wait 1 or 2 people. We just put their music. Man, sit where I don't put for you for here.
Okay, get some music there, don't work on me.
Wait 1 or 2.
If the bushfalla man where they say Sandrine Chief money 10,200,000. If true, the man will work out with 10,200,000. Therefore, government supposed to arrest this man for money laundering. Bushfalla, yes, I'm not sure with bushfalla. But how your money carry a cash sum, hard currency, franc CFA, 10,200,000 go to our hotel room. Therefore, you will go either on a get transaction you not get concerning that money, you don't go with the money, and then now you bring motive because you know day for your own opinion. How you would work out with the cash sum of 10 million francs CFA. Now money laundering. Government supposed to catch you, lock you up for money laundering. Why you will work out with the catch 10 million? I ask you the question direct. Yes, I ask you the question straight. Why were you in possession of 10 million francs CFA cash, whereas you have 200,000 francs that you could be using as your transport and hotel bills? Another music Daphne singer say, Calais, Calais, Calais. Cette fois je suis calé. Ça me say, il look me, c'était, it tight 7 times. It tight, all love. Because find some kind, Dublin G, Miami, Miami, the tight, Miami, the tight. Cette fois je suis calé, oh, je suis calé. Now me, I be the man will be the calé for you. Now me, the fine boy, you will make Dublin G, the calé, 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 calé. Only I'm say he look me, would they say copy look na me over love. Fine way begin fine. I'm the high fine my fine day but fine pa oh man can me. It down in G1 sing that me no say he no to the singer. Is he fine my way call for me, going to say fine pa oh man come on. Go take that cup. Go take the cup. Go take that cup. Go take the cup. Go take that cup. Go take. This match what they say about Argentina they plan for years so we the kind of mess with Argentina the mess. And the way we I know say the Cameroonian boy they take a no football. I don't really start relaxing no Cameroon don't take the cup. No be na say we go to ask about some man. Argentina the mess. You see the last corner, that penalty na fell like penalty first way. Messi score and you get up. We win all man. And this is my way we feel like we for that walk on no win now. We win all man. Argentina the mess. If you play Cameroon, oh yo. Cup. The Cameroon the Messi will take the cup. Cameroon play Panama, they draw 1-1. Panama play Brazil, they might be NR. They draw 1-1. 2019, go check your record. Go take the cup. Get it? So go take the cup. Panama, no be small team. If Panama come over your skin, you confirm it. Go take the cup. Go take the cup. No, me, Fudenizang, I don't know this man. This man never see me on any condition. You know if he said it to go, I'll carry you go court. No try me. No even don't try you me, I'll carry you go court. My way post it, my way print it to go, the man, I don't know, me, Fudenizang, I don't know this man. This man never see me on any condition. You know if he said it to go, I'll carry you go court. No try me. No even don't try you me, I'll carry you go court. My way post it, my way print the tricot, the man, I don't know, me, Fudenizang, I don't know this man. The man never see me on any condition. You know, if he said the tricot, I'll carry you go court. Not try me. Don't even just try you me, I'll carry you go court.
Don't talk bye-bye before you go.
I say, was it take up? Was it take up? Who go take the cup or not?
We go catch and I go take cup. We no go catch and go win match.
You understand, no? Now the thing that tell them. We'll take the cup.
We go take that cup, we go take that cup, we go take that cup. Person use that statement, they don't forget about it. They don't know who's away there. Anglophones, our mummuness done too much. I want to address you now today. Man, reducing music. And in case if you like this music, this is by our own Zamali, the title now, Jara. Go and listen to it. Yes, my people. This is Mawoju. I will speak in the vernacular so that make it enter some of our people because I want to talk now for our people Anglophones. Our mummuness done too much. Then they call we say Anglophone, no people play. We are proven to be fools. Anglophones, we are proven to be fools. Hey, we go take that cup, we go take that cup. The person who thought they will take that cup, they don't even know that it exists. They don't even know his name set. They don't even go use his image. The print his shirt. We don't even know. He don't even come out. Talk say, you know, give them no right. No man will talk anything. They want to talk on use them. This present generation, so the youths, they don't expect even our forefathers where they make the mistake with this side. So.
Okay, now back to live. What take that up? Bro, good evening, once small. And welcome again to the Biggest Minds channel. This is not go off. Hey, come on, network. I don't die my own. When I say so before why we started, network for pay. Ma said that this is for you. I don't know that. When I was before welcome to this live. Ma boy again. Ma boy. The network. Ma seni. Copy messenger. Messenger didn't pass it. I need to go for you. Yeah, I didn't send out for you. I don't even know. Ma just the go as with the way see that is and the main person for sure. And the main person is really it's really it's really difficult for the people they will pay. But anyway, at the call you need even go again because before we even start, now so we suffer so before we even come live. Network matter. So we'll just anyway, I'll just wait see if he enter 5, if he enter. If he enter, then I will just talk something when I begin for talk after he come because football the can't start small talk. One just do a very quick show. You know, sharp. I mean, I want for what my match. So, but and I don't know if he go fit even come back safe. I don't know, but I'll just continue to try for call because once I was get for cancel, then you know come again, master. For getting back again for come, maybe we schedule another show. The worry because even from our own schedule for the person he wants the guest he wants schedule, it be very complicated. You know, it be very, especially people for Cameroon. People that for this Western world, it be, you know, really be bad. People that for Cameroon especially. It be very, very complicated. Very complicated. So anyhow, I will just I'll just talk one or two things while waiting. I'll just continue the call here. If two I want talk, I finish two I want talk, he never enter, then we'll close show. Because we get our two pack for show. We get tea and some small something what we get for talk. You know, so as I even do I might just try again. Might try again for C. It really hard, people that come, it really hard there. It's not easy. Even it's not easy. There are issues about their phone they never get for in network. It never even go save. I call it never even pass. It never pass, but no problem. No problem. I just talk one or two things where I get for talk. Wait another second part of the show I get for talk today na I put yeah na about beware of ma put yeah, okay, beware of perpetual victims. Beware of perpetual victims. Okay, wait I wan talk about perpetual victims na say in for this life dey so each and every one of we don't be victims for things wey be true. Each and every one of we don't claim for be victims because we all man are human, we human beings. So we no fit talk so perfect. Sometimes we claim victim so they go pass. E don happen one way or the other. But wetin I wan talk na say when you overclaim victim, when all the time you be victim, you over victimize, you know, all the time you be victim, put am for some level, it become dangerous. It become dangerous. It be normal. People can hurt you, people can betray you, people can do things to you. So far as no man no kill you. For me, so far as die no day. You know, mourn the issue, you know. After you pass for another thing for life, you jump and go for another something. You go for another something. No remain for day. You claim only victim. Ma even write this I don't write it say when line clear. When line clear, tap me. That line go work here. I'm not even sure say it go clear because if football starting no fit come back. If football starting no fit come back. Anyway, na so we take am so now. And I no fit bring me again for show because time is money, time to all e no easy too, you know. Okay, because already for you invite person, a lot of preparation, a lot of request, a lot of you know for back. So when one time so e fail, it may be easy for the person for camper. The problem no dey. Now don't talk to our one talk. We just wait. If he no come, we'll close the show. If he come, I fit still close the show, come back, make another second live. Even live for Facebook, I fit still bring it because then I say for from pay, for get live for Facebook, it be easier, you know. It be easier. Okay, don't write me say okay. Now call you. It be easier. So I fit still go live for Facebook self, not be for YouTube. I'm not say for YouTube, be the worry. I fit send you back the link, pa. As I know, yes. Okay, ma send am back for you. Ma send am. Ma send am. Yeah. Copy messenger. I don't go for Messenger. Um, yeah, always so. My liar name Senam. Um, ah, when did it expire? Yeah, don't if I don't send you new one. I don't know. It didn't expire. Don't accept and come back. He say get we'll take that course again na just 10 minutes. So we'll just deal with them. We'll just deal with the 10 minutes. Yeah. We'll just deal with the 10 minutes because you will go watch match. We don't have for cancel it's a network problem. Network is over worry. So if the 10 minutes pass, it will go, we don't forget it again. Except say, okay, don't come. Okay, so we'll just go straight to the point. Well, sorry, say network here. I know say not easy for Cameroon Day. My office for here. Okay, we'll just go straight to the point. No, though the show go really short because of network. I need them to go watch match. You don't tell me say just get a 10 minutes, go by waste time. Okay. If any man fit get any question later for comment section, they fit ask, go ask am later. Maybe one day me and you go come Facebook live. If still come Facebook live inside a week, we no go come for YouTube, we come for Facebook. So you fit just go quickly introduction. Who be you? Who be Fundelis Zam? You dey get me? You go worry today o. You dey get me? You dey get me? I dey get you o. Wait, ma adjust something. Na you, me I dey get you. When I call you for WhatsApp, hey oh, smile and send them. Where? Because they activate the song, they vote and they that's Schwazi they met. Na you. Now you don't make am, they don't talk say you don't put am for silence. So check side for volume abeg because don't tell me say na you don't put am for silence. The problem me and you dey hear me but I dey hear you. See as you know say you begin talk before I begin hear you no that way enter wey network fair go. I begin hear you. Yeah, now no no, I didn't hear you for studio. Now for phone talk with you now so I hear, but I didn't hear for studio. Ah, read am my ear. Say brother don lost connection with him mic. Okay. Just when I put am for speaker. Okay.
Make sure no other apps are using your camera, then refresh the page, restart your device, discontinue.
No. Just leave am. I go more just dey talk so as you dey so for screen. Just dey talk so for here. They'll hear you from here. Phone.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, more just do am so. The question dey dey for here. So who be Fundeni Zam? More go just go sharp. Who be Fundeni Zam?
Okay. Fudenisa, I am Fudenisa. I live in Cameroon, precisely in Goya. I am a businessman, a comedian, and a technician for mobile phones.
That's good. You be technician for mobile phones.
Yes.
Wow. I be technician for mobile phone. Then mobile phone the work is so bad.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
It's gone again, the network assist again.
Hey, oh, network is okay. When I know something, they say me and you go live now on Facebook. Your network don't cease again. It never don't cease again. I don't know if they say YouTube over heavy for a network. No problem. They even the camera on that side don't freeze. Even the camera don't freeze. Me and you turn am for WhatsApp so when I hear voice, it don't still freeze. So two I go do na say, e dey like say after match, yeah, you go get shown na for Facebook. Go get shown na for Facebook. Just leave am. I'll call you when you watch match. I just talk one or two things. I'll call you when you watch match. After match, me and you go live for Facebook because then like say YouTube behave for your network. I think so. I think that's the reason. YouTube surely overheat with your network. So me and you go just finish a live for Facebook. I think so it will be easier. We'll try for Facebook after match. When I finish, I'll call you. If you get my message, don't talk so you don't get my message. No call you, leave am, so leave am. So more don't leave am, more no complicate the whole thing. Na pay you over. Now I know they really be motivated for. You get a lot of people who pay where they fit be guests. But when I think of that network thing, so they think it just broken me. Their network be ever always worry. You always worry. Sometimes they even do testing. Only for when some person get will come as a guest, we just do testing. So network just start why I just test say forget mojo never. Yeah, it really worry. It worry. And I know one day if I know say for Facebook it be easy. I get my reason the why I know the one of I really did like to use Facebook. Facebook they over give a lot of restriction. Plenty restriction then. When man starts up on Facebook, better man they do once in a while, but I need to know me how for I never really know that Facebook thing. Yeah. So you feel just also they just put your page down, suspend you for you don't know why. So that's why I always because everybody is there telling you go Facebook no, do Facebook easier, yeah. But easier, but you know be easier to with Zuckerberg. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Well, I will go with you for Facebook later, but I might just talk to her again for talk shortly. It be unfortunate, but we'll take her so. I just so now those are the things where you need things they happen where the last week we get for camp show, that person too from Cameroon, one or two disappointment, I get for cancel the show. So but I just talk to her one talk. I did talk about perpetual victims. Sometimes when you see person, I don't talk so we serve all man for this life. It once in a while, sometimes you get problems, you get issues. When maybe you get betrayal, you get some people, person do you something, even be because betrayal na person way close to you, will do you something. But person will not even know you, do something for you, all we don't be in a situation where would it be victims? We don't be for those situations where they be victims. But the problem where they then are saying, when you be a victim, how you manage a situation at that time, being a victim, that's a problem. When you overstay, when you over all the time you be victimized, all the time you be victim, it becomes so dangerous. It becomes so dangerous in the sense that when you always feel as a victim, you need to get empathy for people. Meaning, like you just say, after all the time that's what they do me, you go want revenge on people. Because when you revenge on person, a person will not get empathy. When you revenge on person, a person will not get empathy. And when you don't get empathy for people, you always inflict pains on the people or on somebody. Major people in general, you know, you always inflict pain on somebody. So being all the time, you put yourself all the time for that victim part is so over dangerous, over dangerous. And people the way they do so they end up being so manipulative. So manipulative. Always get excuses. Okay, now you send me voice, so not just listen the voice because it's very important.
YouTube is a problem. Now, network, I don't care your network not able here today. Network is very bad.
Okay, go watch your man. No go call you. Even if you want, I'll call you if not for half time. Match of even before match time, before a few minutes before match, I'll call you because I want to talk one or two things that will off show. I'll call you. We'll not come out you. I'll just call you after match. After when I finish match, I'll talk like for 20 minutes. I'll call you. Thank you, Pa. Thank you. So it's not easy for network for Camille, not really easy. So people the way they be, when they always claim that victim, they always be very manipulative, very pathological liars there. Because when you be a person will be manipulative, you be forced to tell lies. Especially when you be manipulative in a very negative reason or in a negative aspect, you dey become a liar. They dey always get excuses in the fact say even if something happen with them, something fit happen with you, some fit do you some bad thing. But when they put yourself for that victim part, you wan always talk, they always get an excuse to give, you know. So na that kind people dey wey and they be very abusive. As I talk from the beginning, say when you overput yourself, when you overput yourself for that victim shoe, you overput yourself so you be victim, everything you be victim. All man they be wrong, and it come that one way, all man they be wrong, and you always be right. You always put yourself, you become very abusive. Without maybe you even knowing, you become so abusive towards people. You know, because your character, when I talk say like in the beginning, I talk say you need to get empathy. And when you don't get empathy, you want always like you lead to one revenge, you want always lead like inflicting pain on people. Even for people they don't even be concerned. Just because you want that is you want always be that victim. Always seeking, and people they always be that perpetual, they call it say perpetual victims. They always seek for compassion. And when you want seek for compassion from other people, they get for being manipulative. So that many people they feel that compassion with them, feel safe, and others them they always be wrong. Because person when they always want to be a victim, they always it always be right there. It always be right. No man, that is all man be wrong. Now only he always be right. He ever see it wrong. He ever see it wrong. And majority of them, I just say majority of, man not say them, I just say majority of people where they those perpetual victims, they always cause those issues. Now they will always cause those issues. Because they listen where they see, they want cause problem. They listen. It just be like somebody go pass, salary good money. You get a colleague where go pass, salary good money. You just have calculating. They calling salary good money. A missing and so. No. It just be like, okay, time I be student, I give work for some hospital. Some chap give work to for them. That chap where they don't change it for plenty services there. Because of the like he always complain, they put it for this service, he complain, they change it, put it for this service, he complain, they change it. So me as I begin to do my internship for that operation service. So me I don't come for them as a student when you work for that hospital. But I don't work for them, you don't be for that service like for 3 months. So that one I come for them. She was so nice to me, they showed me things and you know, she was very nice and honestly. show me say no, na so they do, you know, if you do so, na so, you know, that kind of thing. But at the same time, when me and he, so I can be closer to him, when it always like discuss with me. It always tell me like it will be for the other service for this side. Na so the people they be they no be nice, they wicked, it overwork, it the work that they use it, you know, the movie, it go for the other service. She's always complaining, always complaining. So me, I can't look at her to say, babe, you there for the hospital. They don't move you from service to service. So all man, because they never tell me say maybe some person doing something, so they eat back up. Then no, it don't always mean as saying now people they be the problem. People they be the problem. Yes, they know for work fine. And when they will even captivate me. Now I talk say most of these people they are very manipulative. They will use something like some one of their maybe their own good thing when they get them for captivate you. If it really work fine, if you know they work. So if you use that work, they tell me say, I see they will work fine. So when you go for some service, if you give all in mind and in soul, people they use it anyhow, you know. So it don't just tire you. It don't tire. So when you just say they use your own complaint for hierarchy will change this service, they'll change this service. So that even for that operation service, if they tell me all that thing, I say how many services don't be since you don't use the hospital? You don't be for the hospital 3 years. You don't work for already for 6 services. Now for that I start looking. I just keep myself calm, but I start looking from that, say no, then you should be the problem. Because since when me and you start talk for year, since I come for year, I did do my internship for year, you told me. You never ever tell me like say maybe you go for some service, you know, be like you concussion man for this, some kind of thing. No, you don't always put them for me like say that all man for those various services they get problem. Me, I don't find that normal. Okay, don't just come for this operation service. Now 2 months, I don't say more just this. More just this. But I start looking one, you know, I just start to be one heart with it because I just say the kind of people. They not be that easy people then to deal with. So the fact say it always like they there for me, show me things you know, it not for work correct. So they just come over the chop. It just come over the chop. Well, I don't even know say it don't first, yeah, I be student. I just start and it be very obvious say they go for the teach me till they want don't know. So but it don't really go like whisper 1 or 2 Congo well. You know, mommy, I don't get time. Say where woman they did. Most more can useless stuff that they ever be where it don't make sense. So you go with whisper, say, oh, I don't know walk, you know, sure say I'm a domain this, all that kind of thing. You talk of person just start school 1 month ago or 1.5 months ago. You know. So that the chop and therefore they like reflect, not be like you know, feeding eating room way during break, all my nurses, them doctors, oh my god, they go chop. They chop me quietly. It's all kind for day. With other people, they oh man, she don't know. Nurses, she don't. And they call it in the English. All the medical person, nurses, she don't. You just come. You can't ask me question. It's just like I'm not know as I feel ask the question put her for English, but it's just like if you ask some person, say what is all about bladder operation. I put that so for because we concern as something we concern bladder. You know that they remove some person in bladder. So he can ask me about them. Yeah, look here. Not be someone we know the answer. And they say, big mommy at the chop. I know for the chop. When man the chop now time for man for now at least now one of the relaxing moments because that time I even take my phone, I browse, I even look way if you go on small for media or some kind of thing, you know. Na time for relax. You know, if you come on, can they ask me that kind of question while they chop? Leave them. When we don't finish work, after work, we normally we must go mark things the way we don't do for that day and stuff like that. Then I feel come and ask me the question. But this is not the right moment. He repeat, say, my answer, you know, if I not say, you know, I don't must read before I answer question. If I don't be for there, I was there for 4 weeks already. I'm there for 6 weeks. I'm not really past my 4 weeks today. He said, if I don't delay for 4 weeks until the day where even the way come me for bed, I will not the door, I not get for he not say yes, operation service no be very complex, but at least this thing is small thing this I will not know. I tell say I answer. I tell say no, me I no go give any answer because say I no find am right. Say I dey chop, you can't ask me, you can't question me. I say now leave me. So the way I respond to it, because the way you can ask me, then they say I dey on a for obligation for give that response because it show me to them. Because it show me to them, if it's a for that obligation. So I comot I tell Sami answer. I deny for answer. He vex. That's what that kind of people they did. He vex. Just that vex way he vex, see what he do. It almost cost me problem. If not be say I be even smart for that place. It caused that problem just to prove a point. The point na wetin, I just go and quick. It come out, it just be like say I fit shit down and talk say the next because that it don't happen. So me and he argue and go me because as a student I left for about 30 minutes before they work as a way they dey for the hospital. So me I don't finish on my day. I don't come on me leave them for day. They get for about 30 minutes time. I don't come on. And my name they don't grind my name for back to me. They don't be, for me all those things are very normal. That kind of one me and they vex me. It be normal for talk about person, So the next I don't come on come now. I don't know say the time for proof a point for people they say no. You don't tell they say no. I don't really know thing them. You want prove a point. So we don't say that will come next day. We don't work for morning. Time for chop around midday for patients or they give them chop and their medicine. Some patients be there where you don't undergo bladder operation. So because no the patient where this will get for not to the chop. And the patients for that service, they chop one and the same thing because some people they don't even chop after operation, some people they become a small soup, some people they depend the kind of operation we get and the kind of we get for chop. And so all of them, any man get a name, they get different chop. So it just like it take pan, it take our mess, it give me say go give why don't you go give their mess to them? So I go give their chop them. So it give me Majo Puta say Mojoko. It take Mojoko in pan. Give me say I go give Celine. Then Celine in pan I go give Mojoko. You understand? And one of that patient, then that patient they will get bladder problem. So it mix. For the magic people that say Motoko was being operated upon for the operating in bladder. Then Celine, that person began different kind of operation for a knee. So it take Motoko his own chop, man get for Celine. Celine his own chop, man get on Motoko. It means the pan give me. As I be student or that kind of thing, it just give me. So me don't take me the pan. I enter the room. When I enter the room, don't go to say a big kind person to I'm not going to enter so even if I'm a patient who I don't see her always, I'm very, very jovial. So and a patient too me I never really see come for last night. So me I come, I say, well, I say, I never see the face so say so greetings, sisters, I greet you. Sisters. So it just say so me I enter now at the salon, I say now this you come when say come last night. I say I'm here for the monitor, I don't come over, I never see. I be for the other side for section B, I don't be for section A. So me I never see. I say wait to be wrong with you. It's not external for me. Say no, like that they operate so. I say I say then that way tell me so. I say okay, I'm not sure because they teach me may not be embarrassed for patients their face. You get for control yourself. You have to be self-controlled. That's professional. So that way he talk for me. So in situation, why he come for hospital? Because I say, why they admit him? I like me for story, I like communication, and you talk and you smile. So the woman say, we only must smile at least if he good. So they expect for me what happen for you. So they bring it for emergency, so they operate it. That way he tell me so. The other patient go corner and not say they operate na he get a knee something for a lapse in between lapse and a knee where they operate it. So me I look now. I've already put their chop them. So now the other patient they never open themselves since at the store. They be them 2 for 1 room. I tell they say I don't make mistake. I take the other one in pan chop because when I look the chop, I say this chop na for person when they don't operate see, when get that person when get bladder problem. When you look the chop, they man when they operate for that situation, man when they operate for need, are 2 different chop. I take the one where they operate this one the baby start don't give back the right chop. I get back. I go me, I don't talk nothing. I don't know if my mind say that child one send me. I'm not saying one send me. I come on me for the room. So if they be very sure say don't send me. If no say so they don't show me no. They don't talk say for this life. Don't ever use your energy for one bring some person or for one harm some person. Ma put and so when that person never do you nothing. No do am. If the person don't do you something, a different thing. You know if you want prove a point for one bring some person, that is it means say if for even work, my society say most of the waiting messages supposed come with their no, it come with names. Sisters, it come with the names, everything. Now it deliberately because it knows I know as a student or I don't go me like sheep. So it don't take and give me. You see, I know it don't take and give me. I know even when you get confidence, your colleague, now medical personnel, if you go make that kind of mistake, the way it don't do it deliberately. It don't take chop for that woman when they operate when they get that problem. You don't take a job, put exchange and then put their name there, put their name, find put and say, okay, Mojoko won't chop this. When Mojoko own name then for bread. When Mojoko not there for chop bread, you see, they take vegetable, put up for that person where they don't operate it laps. They put the person green name selling for them. Now the chop where you don't mix and they put their names in, So me I have confidence now that I go get. So that I realize that so I'm not talking nothing. To be professional, me have a person who will always keep my calm. I need it no, I will always keep my calm. So I come on out for the room and did not say don't do one. See what he do now say, since I see be sure say he don't come, I don't do that mistake, he be very 100% sure. When this guy go talk say, you don't really give you go for director office how you don't talk say I made mistake for some kind thing there and you don't even see say even for give chop for patient I don't want make mistake. So because one don't finish so I don't get a job that almost my day for end and stuff like that. Me I dey go now feel wetin what I don't do for the whole day. So director said, "Did you wait the toy show?" I said, "Yes." See, don't take no, sir. I won't make mistake for the exchanging of the trace them. Director said, "Okay, make because when you do them, they see them now for the main. When they open and they open all my, they'll see them for the center. So director don't open now. He said, "Make check to with me. I feel them for confirm." So that director check and director said, "No, but you don't see me. I don't feel all my patients and wait till what I don't do." But it need to see mistake because I don't feel and say I give this patient he chop where they chop now so. I give person journal. He say you don't see me, I don't feel am. So I don't feel go feel different or I do different thing. He say no, make director look at for me, make look at. So he say he tell director say to make director come now for the service. I say he convince director say I don't surely realize I don't make mistake. Now I don't come lie like feeling, So now the director say, if it be possible, make calm down. He calm down for service now. They find me. I said, they find me for waiting. It's strange. Director, they need to find me so. So director come say, I don't make mistake in afternoon, forgive job. I'm not saying I don't put patient at risk. If I don't put some patient for risk, man, talk quick, make they go do check up and stuff like that. Maybe I say with patient for risk, I do all my thing, I explain everything. Director now be forced. I tell you, say, I don't tell you, say, make calm. I don't want to talk me plenty, my head is ache. I tell you, say, I don't want to talk plenty. Make calm. We go now inside room, inside the patient their room. I ask if the one way they for door. I say, madam, you chop na wetin, you get na which problem? He talk. Director no, he know wetin dey get am. I want to be very, meticulous. I say, get wetin, he talk am, need this thing. The one for window for at the edge of the room, you get na wetin. My problem na bladder na so. I say, okay, wetin you chop, you for corner door, he talk. You for window, wetin you chop, he talk. Director say, but everything dey okay. Follow that action. I want to cut the whole thing short. Now, I will tell you how me I write before I want finish. I get 6 weeks start for that hospital. Before I want come on, I write against that chap. I write against the chap. And before I want come on for that, I tell the chap, you know something. That will come for you. You start telling me how you don't change services, you don't change service, so you don't kind of these are number 6 services. And from every indication, they ever complain for me, say, now the other people they get problem. I say, but not something now, you be the problem. I say, you are the problem. Your attitude, you know, if you even keep, that is, you know, if you keep nobody. I say, and I show you, say, even if you are real life, you know, if you keep person. Because you know, if you even be fine with no colleague. I say, just sit where you do. That is, you prefer for risk a patient in life. You prefer for risk patient in life just for how people that may you prefer for risk patient in life just for proof a point for two you believe the talk for put me down for denigrate me. You prefer for risk patient in life. Now why that talk say victims are always very dangerous. They become so dangerous. They can do anything, anytime just to prove a point. Say them that those victims. Because he want claim a victim, like I didn't respect it, I'm just a student, he asked me questions, I don't answer. As just any trivial matter for him, and so they make a big. But he bounced for you, he prove you wrong. He prove you wrong. Thank God to say the way people are dead. I know to enter some room, while I don't see some patient, they want never see more that. I don't talk with them, I don't salute them, I don't ask the way till they happen, why they come for them. I therefore ask why they need to wait to happen with you, you know. If a patient when I even move, say patient when I even move, so they even struggle, so they still talk. And I still that's understand what way they even talk. Now just talk how way. You see, people who always claim to be victims, run away from them. Because if you don't run away from them, one day you will fall that same trap. One day you will fall that same trap. Now just run. Talk saying one day, so no. You'll fall that same trap. So that's now what I want just talk about this victim thing. That's it, me and this we will take that cup. Me and we will take that cup together for talk like that kind 45 minutes. Then I don't talk me this situation like that kind 15 minutes, 20 minutes close show. But since as show get as it be, you know, I no fit talk more than wait till I be don prepared. I no fit talk more than wait till I prepare, but na just for talk say avoid everybody way. He always be right. Everybody is always wrong. Avoid those kind of people. Those kind of people, they even sorry for their mother. They need to ever talk sorry. Even if they want to talk sorry, they sorry know the streets. Avoid those people because one day they can be our own victim too. They will talk saying that you don't do for them. Avoid those kind of people. They are very dangerous people. Avoid. They know they ever do wrong. Now people they always people they always be wrong. They always seek for compassion, you know. And most of those people, when you see people where they so they always think they always think say people they take advantage over them. Like that chap, yes, not true. You begin show meeting them. But you know me say you don't do any harm for me because you begin show meeting them. No. At least respect them for me. So if it feels say because say if he teach meeting them, and that is I be under the obligation to anything where he asked me for. Like you, even by the toilet, you can ask me question about it might there for the answer. No. And people they always want denigrate people then. And majority of those people I don't even realize say people they so they always claim to be victims. Now people most majority of them, not all majority of them they get inner pain. Sometimes I wonder sometimes good to avoid them because if you look, they get their own personal inner pain where they always want pour out to people. And when they pour out to people, it's never positive. It's always the energy is always negative. So negative. So negative. So I just avoid them. Even if the person be as nice as waiting, be with the person but in a distance. Be with the person in a distance. I get somebody for media for francophone site. I get a very good complicity with you. And that person I like you, fine. But now person when he deal with the people, then you always get problems with them. So I always avoid for like really go closer to like closer from where you are already there with the person. Because when you see, say this person there with, you don't do 50 people, they don't fall out with 45. Not with that 45 people they get problem, I lie. No matter how you nice for me, no matter how the complicity they, but I will give you distance. Because you know for these two people, talk you can be an exceptional. No, you know therefore. You know if you get 50 people, 45, they don't fall out with. You're the problem. And she's always claiming to be the victim. You know, no matter how I like you, but I see from far. So me and you not so go just day, no be so go day. Because if we can't be so, tomorrow we will start complaining. It don't make no sense. So we have to be wise. So I just a short up with that. We are going to join now with we'll take that cup. That is it. They never don't disgrace, they never don't disappoint. We know not be disgraced now because it's normal in Cameroon. It's very, very normal. You see that a lot of people like calling having guests. Most of the guests the way I feel get them for show now people that will pay. No people that will yoga because entertainment they never pay. No be for yeah. But their network they always work. Always. So it's so hard. So sometimes I really prepare a topic then I with a guest. When the guest get for calm, they go start talk say my email. Already one way come today, so we don't first start on my email matter. Email now so you to know the same phone way email they now so don't go China now for Facebook, he enter network and just so it not really be easy for communicate with people there for YouTube for pay. Because the terminals the problem not be YouTube, the problem at the network. Come at the film is at the YouTube heavy for the network. Anytime say no na the network, you not get anything to do with the YouTube. You know. So if you say even if na for Facebook way I for day with you, na so the network for work. So You get as e be. I will just after match, I will try for go live on Facebook. Maybe if I'm not tired, depend the match. If they don't win, my skin no broke. I'll go live on Facebook. Then maybe if you enter for the live on Facebook, fine. If you don't fit enter, no problem. We'll just story small. Then we'll pack the bags, we'll go. So love you all for the one or two people who have been here. My sister Pamela White, thank you so much for passing by. Jordan Princess, thank you so much. Now una too. I say am for comment section. Thank you guys so much. One love. See you catch you guys perhaps maybe I never yet know. I don't want to confirm, but maybe there's a possibility. Yeah. Okay. See you. Yes, bye sis. But I'll surely see you there. I'll surely go live on Facebook. If you want to join me later, you join me after match. Even during match, anyhow, if you want to, if you join me, tell me, write me for messenger no. No, do small live for Facebook. Because again for I want tasty for Facebook, see they pay this thing about for YouTube. So maybe I'll go live for Facebook. I began to go live for Facebook say, on Thursday. I was so tired. Not easy for whole life. So you say you go there, bolo. Sisters, you don't read it, don't tell me. Okay, no problem, sisters. Thanks for passing by. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay, oh sisters, love you so much. Love everyone. And see you guys next week. Yeah. See you guys next week. May not happen again. Or we guess we can't talk one different thing, but yeah, we'll still be tied up, so but no problem. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you all so much. I appreciate. Thank you. I just put some one small. I don't want to go so. Yes, I don't want to go so. Also, I just put some one small.